everyone, welcome to Aspire to Wellbeing with Yoga. My name's Ali and today I'm going to take you through a yoga flow for weight loss. This will be more of an intermediate yoga flow. If you are more of a beginner, I do have a beginner yoga flow for weight loss, to which I'll pop the link to down below. But if you're a little more intermediate, you are welcome to give this one a go. With this practice, it is a lot of repetition so that we can really get the body nice and warm. And also we'll be using all of our major muscle groups. So we'll be using our glutes, our legs, our back, and our core, our shoulders to glutes. And by using these muscle groups in a flow, we're going to create some heat in the body. We're also going to create some strength and we'll get our heart rate up. The other benefit to weight loss that yoga provides is that yoga is amazing to reduce our cortisol levels, our stress hormone. So if you have high levels of cortisol in your body continuously, that will store as belly fat. So one of the benefits of practicing yoga on a regular basis is to reduce those cortisol levels. One of the ways that we really do this is by being mindful in our practice, trying to stay in the present moment, connecting our breath and our movement. So even when we're moving in a flow, try to still keep the breath and the movement intertwined. It will really help to anchor your mind into your practice, creating a mindfulness moving meditation, which will have awesome impacts on your stress levels and your cortisol and ultimately on weight loss. So we'll begin the class in child's pose, sitting the hips back over the heels, reaching the arms forward, connecting with your breath. And then on the inhale, we'll come forward, squeeze the back muscles, open the heart, cobra pose. As you exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Inhale to tippy toes through plank pose. And then as you exhale, child's pose. Again, inhaling forward, leading with the heart, lift the eyes. As you exhale, downward facing dog, turning the sitting bones up towards the sky. As you inhale back through plank pose. And then exhale, child's pose. We'll do that one more time, following the breath, feeling the back body nice and strong here through your cobra, and then back body long. On your inhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump to the top of the mat, coming all the way up, reach the arms up to the sky, then interlace the hands behind the back, bend the knees through chair pose, and then forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Take an upward facing dog, thighs off the floor if you can. And then downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees to the top of the mat, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, chair pose, interlace the hands behind you, open the heart, lead with the heart as you forward fold over the legs. Release the bind, halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. To tippy toes on the breath in, look forward between the hands, step or float top of the mat, no breath, halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold, rise up, inhale, lift the arms, exhale, chair pose with the bind and fold. Lengthen the spine through your halfway lift and then move through a vinyasa flow, elbows kiss the ribs through chaturanga. Squeeze the back body, open the front, and then as you exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, float the right leg to sky for three-legged dog. As you exhale, down dog scorpion. Push firmly into that left hand as you roll over, double the right toes behind you, squeeze the back body for wild thing, and then place the right hand back on the earth, three-legged dog, tiger curl. And then rise up to your crescent lunge. Here we'll take a lunge, back knee towards the earth. Inhale to rise. And then on your exhale, shift the weight forward into that front leg, taking your balance, Dekasana pose, aeroplane pose. On the inhale, lift that left knee up to the sky, stork pose. And as you exhale, cross the ankle over the knee, hands heart center open, eagle. Stork pose on the inhale. And as you exhale, moving back through aeroplane pose. Hands come down to the earth, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, inhale through your chair pose, bind the arms, forward fold with a bind. Release the bind, inhale through chair. And then as you exhale, hands to floor, jump or step back through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Down dog, scorpion. Right arm, press it into the earth, wild thing, Kamatkarasana. Press through that right hand to return left leg to sky, and then curl your leg through, step between your hands, crescent lunge. Come into one nice low lunge. Inhale to rise, and then as you exhale, Dekasana, aeroplane. Make sure the right hip this time is rolled down, right knee to sky, open eagle with your breath out. Inhale, right knee to sky, stork pose. As you exhale, moving back through your balance, squeezing the back body on strong, hands come to the earth, and then we'll take a little chair pose here. Bind the hands again. Inhale, lead with the heart as you fold. Release the bind, halfway lift, and then moving through your vinyasa flow. Back bend, and then downward facing dog. On the inhale, we'll come into dolphin pose and then walk the feet in nice and close. Lift the left leg to sky. Slowly lower the left leg and then walk the feet back out into a forearm plank. Let's walk the feet back in dolphin pose. Shoulders over elbows, right leg to sky. Control the leg down, not like you're trying to escape the pose, and then walk out back into your forearm plank. Press up to the hands and then find downward facing dog. Right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Back through your down dog, scorpion, through your wild thing. Find that control as you come back through three-legged dog. Through your tiger curl, step the foot through Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Take a nice deep yoga lunge. Inhale, press through the front heel. As you exhale, taking your balance, feeling the glutes work here. Hips are square. Left knee to sky, stork. And then sit down into your open eagle. Left knee to sky, inhale. As you exhale, floating half moon, open the hips to the side, reach the arms wide. Fingers hovering off the mat, then a long step back into warrior two. Stay low in the leg, peaceful warrior. And then extended side angle. You can bring the elbow to knee if you need to. Just make one long line from the pinky finger to the heel. Stay low in that front leg, reverse back into peaceful. And then cartwheel the hands down. Take a one-legged Chaturanga Dandasana or two legs if you need to. Back bend. And then a downward facing dog. Let's come back into dolphin. This time we'll start with the right leg to sky, three-legged dolphin. Slowly lower the leg. Walk back into your plank pose. Use your belly, draw it up towards the sky as you walk the feet back in, and then the left leg comes up. Slowly lower that down. Last time, back through your forearm plank and then press into the hands. Walk the feet in, downward facing dog. Left leg to sky, three-legged dog. As you exhale, down dog, scorpion. into your wild thing. As you inhale, control the return back through your three-legged dog. Through your tiger curl, step the foot through, crescent lunge on the inhale. Right knee to earth as you exhale, press back up. Inhale and then exhale, heart shifts forward, right hip rolled down. Feel the strength in your left glute as you press back up to stork pose, and then as you exhale, open eagle pose. Inhale to stork, exhale floating half moon. Slowly back into your warrior two, long step back, stay low in that left leg, reverse warrior, inhale, extended side angle as you exhale. Inhale back through your peaceful warrior. As you exhale, single leg chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Inhale to tippy toes. As you exhale, bend the knees, hop to the top of the mat, coming straight into our crow pose, taking the knees nice and high up on the triceps. Shift your weight forward until you find your balance. With your exhale, shoot back chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees to the top of the mat. Bend the elbows, coming back into your crow pose. Look forward. And then next exhale, shoot back into your chaturanga. Well done. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming all the way forward, jump through to your back, and then give your knees a little swish side to side. And then we'll set ourselves up for a modified bridge pose. So we're going to roll up and then interlace the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders underneath the chest, and then come all the way onto tippy toes and lift the right leg up all the way to the sky. As you exhale, lower the leg down. Inhale to lift, and then as you exhale, replace the foot, then lift the left leg up towards the sky. Lower the leg down on the exhale, inhale to lift, exhale to replace. We'll repeat this 2 more times, trying to keep the pelvis still, the body still as we move the leg, lifting with the abdominals. Exhale to lower, inhale to lift, exhale to replace. And then slowly roll down and give the knees a little swish side to side. From here we'll take wheel pose. Of course, bridge pose is the option if you need it here. Let's take the left leg all the way up, extend it towards the sky, then bend the knee and replace it down. When that foot lands, we'll lift the right leg, extend the leg, and replace. Let's do that again. Of course, the options here are just to hold the wheel pose and not take the leg option. This is just a little more challenging, of course. Something to work towards. Make sure that you're pressing really firmly through those arms. And then as you exhale, chin tucked in, roll all the way down. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Take a little rock side to side. We'll cross the left ankle over the right knee and pull that in for a figure 4 stretch. Keep the shoulders and the head on the earth. Feel the stretch through the glutes. From here, we'll take the left leg and extend it long and take a twist. You can keep the left shoulder on the earth. If this is a little too much, holding the leg, just feel free to let go and take a regular supine twist. And then from here, square the hips back towards the center of the mat, cross the right ankle over the left knee, pull that in for a stretch through the glutes. Then lower that leg, take hold of the right leg, shift the hips to the right side of the mat, and then take a twist to the left. And then from here, bring the hips back to the center, soles of the feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Let the inner thighs and hip flexors open up before we take our final pose, Shavasana. I'll leave you in this pose today for a well-earned rest. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. So for those that don't know, I do have a Patreon page as well now. I'll pop the link to that down below. Just know that this channel will always be free. I'd like to provide free yoga content to everybody, but the Patreon page does allow those that do have the resources to support me in my endeavors to provide free yoga content for as little as $5 a month. So if you have the resources, you enjoy my content, you get lots of benefit out of it, I'd love to see you over there on my page. However, if not, that's fine. Please continue to watch, and if you could subscribe to my channel, that will also help me to grow my channel, which will afford me the time to keep creating this content for you.